Hello, guys. So, I want to talk about something very, very important today. The most important thing in my life, which is this the Holy Rosary. And before I start, let's call upon the Holy Spirit in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Come, Holy Spirit, and fill the hearts of the faithful, and enable us the fire of the Lord. So, guys, I think in my journey so far, in my growth in spirit, the most important aspect has been this Holy Rosary. And I see so many people, they want to know how they can start hearing the voice of God. They want to get deeply spiritual. And, they think, they come up with so many awesome ways like fasting, going to the monastery, going to the desert, almsgiving, and so many other things. Today, I want to give you a formula that heaven provided. Is like an almighty formula that if you are doing this, you will get every other thing. And what is that? Your rosary. Pray this rosary. And when I mean pray this rosary, I mean pray it as often as you can. If you can say 20 decades a day, please do. If you can say 50, please do. If you can once in a while say 100, please do. If you can just manage only 5 decades a day, please do it. But make sure you are praying this rosary every day. One of the most uh, obvious benefit of rosary I've got is signal graces. Number one is signal graces. When things want to happen, the Blessed Mother will alert you, either through dreams or stuff. You just get the signal. And if you are praying this rosary, you see all these accident things, it will not happen to you. You will have a special protection. Praying the rosary is like being a VIP citizen of God, of heaven. It's an armor. And I know how many of my friends, me myself, like how we got over our addiction through the rosary. If you're addicted to pornography, pray the rosary. Addicted to drugs, pray the rosary. Addicted to weed, pray the rosary. Do you know how many testimonies I've seen, like from people about this rosary? People will tell you if you are praying the rosary and you have like a character that is hard for you to stop, the rosary is there for you. Pray this rosary every day. Pray this rosary every day. You will see, you will not know how you stop it. Pray this rosary. The reason why you have not stopped, the reason why you have not stopped is because you are not praying this rosary every day. The reason why you think it is impossible is because you have not prayed this rosary every day. If you want to build up virtue, you want to become like a saint or something like that, you know, pray this rosary every day. You see yourself falling in love with Jesus. You see yourself detaching yourself from the world. You see yourself, you start seeing all those things as nonsense. That's the rules. Let me tell you something. There's a reason why in Pentecostal churches you hardly see people who devote their lives entirely to God in terms of monasticism. There's nothing like monastery in the Pentecostal world. There's nothing like celibacy in the Pentecostal world, whereby somebody is going to be like, "Oh, I'm married to God. I will not have sex again until the rest of my life." The reason why that thing is not there is because this rosary is not there. Let me just tell you the truth. Because this is what helps Catholics. This is what helps monks. This is what helps priests, reverend fathers, and reverend sisters. And they're able to chastise themselves, to remove themselves from the world. Let me tell you, if you pray this rosary, you see celibacy to become easy for you. If they talk about sex, you'll be like, what's that thing? It helps you dominate the flesh well, build up virtue. If you're somebody that used to be angry, start praying the rosary. You see yourself getting into self-control. God, the soul, this is the fifth. I'm reading out actually the promises of the rosary, but I'm trying to explain it in context to how I have experienced it in my life. So I'm like giving a testimony of these promises that it is real. The soul who prays the rosary will not perish. That's the promise from the Blessed Mother, that you will not be unfortunate. By unfortunate, I mean that maybe you see all these stories whereby somebody is working hard, trying to be holy, but at the end of their life, they'll do one kind of nonsense and die. It's not for you when you pray the rosary. You will not be unfortunate. You will not die without the sacraments. That's the promise from God. And while you are on earth, you are going to become a saint because she's going to obtain that grace for you. And Mary, Blessed Mother Mary, is like giving us this rosary so that we can share in her graces. Someone that is filled with grace. No other creature is filled with grace. You know what filled with grace means? Filled with grace means that there is no other place that grace can, that you embody all the graces from God. which means the grace to be holy, the grace to conquer devil. And so through this rosary, she is passing that grace to us, for us to be like her, the mother of God. So you become a saint while you're on earth. You enjoy saintly graces. You will be delivered from purgatory. You will have a high degree of glory in heaven. This one is, you see this number 11. This one is the one that has been most peculiar in my life. You will always have your prayers answered when you pray the rosary. Whenever I add any intention through the rosary, they must answer my prayer. It's time, just only take time. But you see that prayer, anything I say during the rosary, it always comes to pass. And if you are someone, the Blessed Mother has promised that if you're someone that propagates the rosary, you will have all your needs provided. You have the entire celestial court intercede for you. This is the story of my life for those who know. For those who know. For those who know how I was saved in 2022. I was not even propagating the rosary that much, but I didn't even believe in God. But I just thought that the rosary was a cool necklace to hang in my car. And I just love to see it in my car. And I felt like that was where the connection between me and Mary started. And like I said, when you now build up those virtues, you become a family of Jesus. You become a brother and sister of Jesus Christ. That's another promise, number 14. And it's also a great sign of predestination. For you to be close to a blessed mother means that you are destined. Just like John, go and check the disciple that Jesus loved the most. It was the one that was closest to his mother. It's not a coincidence. You cannot love the son and hate the mother. You love God the Father, you love God the Son. But you forget that the Son had a mother too. So the mother cannot be that different from the Father and the Son. It's simple math, it's simple logic. That somebody is filled with grace. Eh? People they think that you can, then you see people trying to kill themselves, trying to get. The rosary obtains the gift of the Holy Spirit from you. Go and check when the Blessed Mother visited Elizabeth. Just because she visited Elizabeth, it was written that she was filled with the Holy Spirit. Let's go to Luke chapter 1. Let's go. I'm coming there. No vex. So Luke chapter 1, verse 41. And it happened when Elizabeth had the greeting of Mary that the babe leaped in her womb. One, the baby in her belly leaped to recognize that the mother of God is here. And Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit. Just her presence alone. We call her the spouse of the Holy Spirit for a reason. Oh my God. Man, you don't know what you are doing if you're not praying this rosary, man. I wish everybody, every clergy, get back to the rosary. Start praying your rosary again. If you're a clergy, I swear you're supposed to be saying 20 decades. If you're a laity, I swear you're supposed to be saying at least 20 decades of rosary every day. You see how your life will change. I promise you, you will see how your life will change. You see how you have that spiritual encounter that you've been looking for. You see that personal encounter that you've been looking for. You see that your friendship with God will grow. Guys, say your rosary. Say your rosary, man. Please, say your rosary. This thing is like the most important thing. It's like one of the most important weapons that has been given to mankind. Say your rosary. Peace be with you.